Are you feeling overwhelmed and constantly behind schedule? Learn the secrets to mastering time management and reclaim control of your life with these simple yet powerful strategies. Welcome to Splendour. This is audiobook summary of Mastering the Art of Effective Time Management, a powerful guide designed to help you take control of your time, boost your productivity, and create a life of balance and purpose. Your time is valuable. Let's learn how to make the most of it. To listen to the full audiobook, or to access the Hindi version, please visit the link provided in the description. Please subscribe to our channel if you had not subscribed yet. Chapter 1. The Time Management Myth: Why Traditional Methods Fail. In this opening chapter, we challenge the outdated belief that strict schedules and endless to-do lists are the key to productivity. While these tools may have worked in the past, they often fail in today's fast-paced, distraction-filled world. The chapter explores how rigid planning increases stress and cognitive overload when life inevitably interrupts our plans. We examine why overloaded to-do lists lead to anxiety and unproductive behavior due to psychological effects like the Zeigarnik effect and completion bias. We also debunk the myth that being busy means being productive. True time management isn't about doing more, it's about doing what truly matters. Instead of rigid control, the chapter encourages a more adaptive, flexible, and mindful approach to time management. It introduces key ideas like working with your natural energy cycles, ultradian rhythms, focusing on priorities over plans, embracing progress, not perfection, and building a time management mindset that respects both structure and spontaneity. The takeaway: time management isn't about squeezing more into your day. It's about aligning your actions with your values, and learning to manage yourself more effectively in the time you have. Chapter 2. Understanding Your Time. This chapter emphasizes that before we can manage our time effectively, we must first understand how we currently spend it. Most people overestimate their productivity and underestimate the time lost to distractions. The chapter encourages readers to track their daily activities to uncover hidden patterns and time-wasting habits. It introduces 3 practical methods for time tracking: time diary, recording activities in short intervals throughout the day; categorization method, grouping time into categories like deep work, admin, rest, etc. Energy mapping, noting how energetic or drained you feel during tasks to match work with your natural rhythm. Once time is tracked, activities can be sorted into 3 buckets: investment time, high value, meaningful work; maintenance time, necessary tasks; and wasted time, low value, often unconscious activity. The goal is not perfection, but awareness, so you can begin to make small, intentional changes that align your time with your values and priorities. The chapter closes with a call to adopt regular reflection rituals like daily and weekly time audits to sustain better time use habits. Ultimately, understanding your time gives you back agency and control, helping you live more consciously and purposefully. Chapter 3. Prioritize and Eliminate. This chapter emphasizes the importance of focusing on what truly matters and letting go of tasks, commitments, and distractions that don't add real value. Key insights include: not all tasks are equal. Most people stay busy with tasks that aren't important. Learn to identify the few high-impact activities that drive results. The 80-20 rule, Pareto principle: 80% of outcomes often come from just 20% of your efforts. Focus on the vital few. Eliminate the trivial many. Proven prioritization frameworks, Eisenhower matrix, helps you categorize tasks by urgency and importance. Ivy Lee method: choose your top 6 tasks each day and tackle them in order. Warren Buffett's 25-to-5 rule: focus on your top 5 goals, ruthlessly avoid the rest. Elimination is powerful. Saying no to distractions, unnecessary meetings, and low-priority tasks is essential to protect your time and energy. Practical elimination strategies: audit your week and identify time wasters. Create a "stop doing" list. Reduce digital noise and inputs. Set boundaries and say no with grace. Protect blocks of focused, uninterrupted work time. Prioritization is a daily habit, not a one-time fix. By practicing it consistently, you'll achieve more by doing less. Bottom line, time management isn't about doing everything. It's about doing the right things and eliminating the rest. Chapter 4: Optimize your workflow. This chapter explores how to boost efficiency by designing a smarter, more intentional workflow. It emphasizes the importance of aligning tasks with your natural energy rhythms, streamlining repetitive processes, and embracing automation to reduce manual work. Key points: poor workflows silently waste time and energy through frequent task switching and unnecessary steps. Streamlining tasks involves batching similar activities, using templates, and eliminating friction from daily routines. Automation tools like Zapier or smart scheduling apps can offload routine digital tasks and free up mental bandwidth. Understanding and working with your circadian rhythm helps you do deep, focused work during peak energy hours and reserve low energy times for simpler tasks. Building sustainable systems that are repeatable, flexible, and easy to refine leads to long-term productivity without burnout. The ultimate goal is not to do more, but to do the right things more efficiently, allowing you to enter a state of flow where productivity feels natural and fulfilling. The chapter encourages readers to design their day, not drift through it, turning workflow into a powerful ally for both professional success and personal well-being. Chapter 5: Building Sustainable Habits. Small, consistent changes are the secret to mastering time in the long run, not drastic overhauls. Habits have a compound effect. Improving just 1% daily leads to major results over time. Willpower isn't reliable. Sustainable habits are built by designing supportive environments and using systems, not sheer discipline. Start tiny. Make habits so small and easy that they're nearly effortless to maintain. Use identity-based habits. Align your actions with who you want to become, e.g., I'm someone who values time. Key time management habits include daily 5-minute planning, time blocking, evening reviews, digital distraction limits, energy check-ins. Use habit stacking. Attach new habits to existing routines for better consistency. Environment matters. Design your space and digital tools to reduce friction and support your goals. Setbacks are normal. Don't aim for perfection, aim for consistency. Use the "never miss twice" rule. Ultimately, time management is a lifestyle, not a quick fix. Build habits that align with your values for long-term success. Chapter 6: Energy versus Time. This chapter shifts the focus from traditional time management to energy management, emphasizing that while time is fixed, energy is renewable and controllable. It argues that true productivity comes not from working longer hours, but from aligning tasks with your natural energy peaks and valleys throughout the day. Key insights: time is limited, but energy can be optimized through better habits, rest, and rhythm awareness. Understanding your chronotype, morning person, night owl, etc., helps you schedule tasks during your most alert periods. Creating daily energy rituals, like morning routines, movement breaks, and proper wind-down practices, enhances mental and physical performance. Respecting the ultradian rhythm, natural 90 to 120-minute cycles of focus and fatigue, and taking regular breaks leads to more sustained productivity. High performance isn't about doing more. It's about doing what matters, when your energy is at its best. The chapter encourages readers to stop trying to control time and instead master their energy, leading to smarter, healthier, and more effective work. Chapter 7, Mastering the Art of Saying No. This chapter explores the critical time management skill of saying no, a powerful yet often underused tool for protecting your time, energy, and focus. It explains that every yes comes at the cost of something else, often your own goals or well-being. While saying no can feel uncomfortable due to social pressure, guilt, or fear of disappointing others, learning to do so is essential for setting boundaries and avoiding burnout. Backed by psychological research, the chapter outlines why people struggle with saying no and how a lack of boundaries can lead to stress and reduced productivity. It then offers practical, respectful ways to decline requests, such as deferring, offering alternatives, and clearly explaining your priorities. Ultimately, mastering the art of saying no is about self-respect and intentional living. By learning when and how to say no, you create space to say yes to what truly matters. Chapter 8, Planning with Purpose. Weekly and monthly time mapping. This chapter explores how weekly and monthly time mapping can help you plan with clarity, intention, and adaptability. While daily to-do lists keep us in motion, effective time management requires a broader view, seeing the bigger picture of your goals, energy, and commitments. Grounded in psychological research on planning and goal setting, the chapter emphasizes creating flexible but focused plans that reflect your values, not just your obligations. It outlines practical steps for crafting weekly and monthly plans. Weekly planning focuses on balancing structure and flow by time blocking key priorities, scheduling rest, and reviewing past performance. Monthly planning provides strategic direction by clarifying goals, commitments, and rhythms, supported by tools like dashboards or habit trackers. The chapter encourages using simple tools, digital or analog, and establishing regular rituals of planning and review. It also warns against common pitfalls like overscheduling, perfectionism, and ignoring your natural energy patterns. Ultimately, the message is clear. Planning is not about rigid control. It's about intentional alignment. When you plan with purpose, you give your time shape and meaning, guiding your life toward what truly matters. Chapter 9, Overcoming Procrastination. Procrastination isn't a time management problem, it's an emotional regulation challenge. We delay tasks not because we're lazy, but because we're trying to avoid unpleasant emotions like fear, anxiety, or boredom. Root causes include fear of failure, perfectionism, low task value, overwhelm, and decision fatigue. To break free from the procrastination cycle, we must focus on starting small, regulating emotions, and designing environments that support focus. Science-backed strategies such as the 5-minute rule, task breakdown, implementation intentions, and emotional labeling can help build momentum and reduce avoidance. The key is to shift your mindset, embrace progress over perfection, reward effort, and approach yourself with compassion. Procrastination is a common human experience, not a personal flaw. With self-awareness, emotional insight, and practical tools, you can reclaim control over your time and actions. Chapter 10, The Digital Dilemma. In an age where digital tools promise peak productivity, many people find themselves paradoxically overwhelmed and distracted. This chapter explores the double-edged nature of technology, how it can both support and sabotage effective time management. The key insight is that technology is only as useful as the intention behind its use. Apps and tools should enhance your planning systems, not replace self-discipline or distract from meaningful work. Key strategies include becoming digitally mindful by tracking your habits and app usage, choosing tools that simplify rather than complicate your workflow, setting boundaries around notifications, screen time, and digital noise, automating and delegating repetitive tasks with tech to free up focus, using tech to support consistency, like habit trackers, calendar blocks, and time logs. When used wisely, tools like Todoist, Notion, Rescue Time, and Forest can become powerful allies. But if left unchecked, digital distractions can quietly erode hours of focus each day. Ultimately, the goal is to master technology, not be mastered by it. By using digital tools with clarity and purpose, you can reclaim your time, sharpen your focus, and move closer to your goals. Chapter 11: The Time Productivity Mindfulness Connection. This chapter challenges the traditional notion of time management as simply doing more. Instead, it emphasizes that true productivity comes from doing what truly matters, with mindful awareness. Key ideas explored include: productivity is not equal to busyness. Real productivity is about impact, not how many tasks you complete. It's about aligning your actions with your values and long-term goals. Mindfulness as a time tool. Mindfulness, being fully present in the moment, enhances focus, reduces distractions, and helps you make better time choices. Time is equal to attention. Time isn't just measured in hours, it's experienced through focused attention. Scattered focus wastes time, while mindful attention multiplies its value. Practical techniques. The chapter offers simple strategies like starting the day with intention, time blocking with awareness, single tasking, mindful transitions, and weekly reflection. Science-backed benefits. Research shows mindfulness improves memory, focus, and well-being, making it a powerful ally in sustainable time management. A shift from hustle to harmony. Rather than rushing to do more, the mindful approach helps you slow down, reconnect with your priorities, and use your time with clarity and calm. The chapter concludes with a reminder. Mastering time isn't about control, it's about presence. When you're fully here, you're using your time in the truest sense. Chapter 12: Time Management in Real Life, Balancing Work, Family, and Self. In the real world, time management isn't about perfection, it's about practical choices that help you stay aligned with what matters most: your work, your relationships, and your own well-being. This chapter explores how to balance these core areas through flexible, realistic strategies. Let go of the myth of perfect balance. Think of it as a dynamic alignment that shifts with life's seasons. Anchor your day with non-negotiables, like a morning routine or family dinner, to create rhythm and reduce decision fatigue. Use time blocking realistically, building in buffers and flexibility to accommodate real-life interruptions. Practice micro-prioritization by making meaningful use of short, in-between moments throughout the day. Set boundaries with empathy, protecting your time without guilt and encouraging mutual respect. Align your time with your values by regularly reflecting on how you spend your hours and adjusting accordingly. Share responsibilities. Delegate or ask for help to avoid burnout and maintain energy for what truly matters. Embrace life seasons, adjusting expectations and priorities based on your current capacity and circumstances. Ultimately, the chapter encourages readers to focus on integration over perfection, making space for what matters most, even in a full, unpredictable life. Remember, time management isn't about doing more. It's about doing what matters, with clarity, consistency, and compassion for yourself. There will be days where things don't go as planned. That's okay. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. Even one mindful choice a day, one intentional task, one protected block of time, can create a ripple of transformation over weeks, months, and years. So, as you step into your next chapter, whether it's a new project, a personal goal, or simply making space for rest, know that you now carry the mindset, the tools, and the confidence to use your time with purpose. Thank you for spending your time with me. This isn't the end, it's the beginning of a more intentional, fulfilling life. This is Splendour. If this audiobook resonated with you, feel free to revisit it whenever you need a reset. And if you'd like more content like this, check out other audiobooks on the channel. Until next time, make your minutes matter. Thank you.